Necronancer, lawful of Bohemia, mighty queen who inherited the whole kingdom yesterday after the sudden and very, I was going to say unexpected, but he was 68 and a lunatic, very expected death of Nananand, otherwise Bohemia. As of yesterday, I've added some more crap to the Dungeon Master, as I want to do. I've also tidied up the society. Now, on the subject of society, things have gone a little bit strange, where everybody's left the society, besides our character's husband, who's apparently been part of it for 2 years? I don't entirely know when this guy joined and why this guy would have joined. The weird thing is, as well, he's Catholic and he doesn't show up as being an old disorganized heretic. I thought when you were a secret religion, you were able to see other people's secret religions. I don't know why he's in the society. But anyway, he's been there for apparently 2 years, which is before we were even playing as Necronancer. The other thing I've done is tidy up some of the other mods, which I realized, some of the other basically mechanics in Dungeon Master, did some more behind the scenes work, so nothing really explicit. There are a couple of new events, but like I said, nothing really massive today. We're gonna focus on the Slavic Union. We're gonna focus on the Slavic Union. We're gonna focus on Necronancer, and that was, of course, the ultimate goal for the series. To be honest, I want to get the Slavic Union done pretty soon. And I think I want to get in as much of the big mods, as the big events that we're running with Dungeon Master during that time, so we can see them, and we can obviously understand how they work and rebalance them. And then after the series is over, I can work on a little bit behind the scenes, and then we can push it out onto the Steam Workshop. What the hell is this? So I won't get too distracted. So basically, we'll focus on adding the big ones for the time being. But again, I am still looking for smaller little things, like, for example, the capital swap. That's quite a small but significant one that's quite interesting. And any of the kind of smaller scale ones, not world-ending ones like I have been adding, but the world-ending ones we'll add to this series just so we can see them unfold. Speaking of which, I think the Horse Lord has actually got access to troops now. I realized I messed up his event a little bit when I first made it. I forgot to actually set a spawn point for his troops, so troops were generating into the void. So he does actually... Oh, God, that's way more than he's supposed to have. Hey? Rainbow? He's a horseman. What the hell? He's a horseman riding a horse. What the hell is that? Is that what... Why are some of these people half horse, half man? That's vile. This one's like this one's just a regular man riding a horse. This one is a horseman riding a horse. This, obviously, someone just... We've got horses riding horses. I guess that's the problem with having a horse horde. Now, this is obviously something added by the better looking Garbs mod. But I guess if you're a horse and you lead a nomadic horde, you end up riding horses. So I guess if there are human nomads out there, which I assume there are quite a few of, those would just be people riding horses. Okay, so she's got like a helmet in front of her. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. Okay, that's a little bit of a strange side effect. He's not supposed to have that many troops. I don't know why he's got that many troops. So we'll keep an eye on him. He is actually out there raiding now, and more importantly, he's got armies. Oh. Well, I guess the game solved that problem then. There we are. So one thing I did as well is I obviously fixed the entire society here. So we are now the organization of the unorganized heretics. We are examinant, the head of the Nancy-worshipping organization of unorganized heretics. So we've got examinant, covenant, lieutenant, and tenant, which I was pretty happy with because they've all got Nance in them. And then we've got Nancy. It's supposed to be like currency. That was the best one I came up off the top of my head. So if anyone's got anything better there, please, for the love of God, tell me that, because that is terrible. Nancy is just about the worst thing I could have come up with. So we will use this as a method of preparing ground and obviously eventually inducting people into the faith. Try and convert the whole thing. Then we've got Holy Wars as much and as often as we want, basically. What's this one? Queen Necronancer is loved wherever she goes. She makes friends at every stop. There's no one who has any enmity with her. Her reputation has spread to even commoners who are able to be glad by ruled by such a charismatic ruler. How have we got that? So we have no dukes of a... Opinion of less than 0. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ram size greater than 15. We are a ruler. We have no rivals and 5 friends. Do we? Wow, she's been really busy behind the scenes. Well, that's fantastic. That's incredible. Okay, and we can forge Bloodline with that, which gives us what exactly? We gain the trait Gregarious for free. Become the founder of a Bloodline, giving us National Revoltus minus 2%. That's actually pretty huge. Tax modifier plus 2% is pretty huge as well. General Opinion plus 5. Wow. That's another one. There we are. So we've got the Great Diplomat Bloodline, we've got the Mastermind Bloodline, we've got the Great Philosopher Bloodline, and the Charismatic Bloodline. That's weirdly enough patrilineal inheritance. I was a little bit concerned there that it would be another bloodline very similar to what's her name, Nan... Whichever Nan ended up defeating Death. that they would be similar to that it would be a matrilineal inheritance, only bloodlines, so we would just lose it. That's fantastic. Wow. Is also Perganent. That was something that came while I was just setting up today's, making sure the society was working, more importantly, getting that all renamed. I did notice that she had Babby be formed during that time. Hold a grand tournament. Why not? Honestly, why not? We're making shitloads of gold every month, aren't we? 25.71. Really? Our last guy was earning 51. So I guess that's where we've lost a significant amount of stewardship. No, we haven't. Why are we earning so much less money now? Because we're reinforcing? No, it's definitely not that. Oh, probably because we're not overseeing... Yeah, we're not collecting taxes. Also, our steward is terrible. Let's get nanomachines some back on that. Let's get him collecting taxes too. Bear in mind, our last guy would have also picked up a boatload of business bonuses, trade route, trade expeditions, giving higher stewardship, the flat city tax bonuses, things like that. What I also noticed, actually, oh, don't worry, I can handle this because we have diligent. We gain 1 stewardship for free. Very nice. What I noticed is that down here on our southwest, we have Patriarch of East Theodosius III. Just randomly sitting around in one of these provinces. So we could just go ahead and tidy that up. I don't think we've got to worry about many Nestorians coming after us for conquesting him. We've got various provinces in Bavaria as well that seem to have splintered a little bit. We've got Traungau in Austria. What have you got? Oh, you're part of Britannia. Okay, well, I definitely won't be attacking you then. This guy's independent, right? King of Bavaria with his 1,000 men. I think we could go and tidy those up very briefly. But again, we've got to focus on... They just went into rebellion. Oh, we've got to focus on... the east. That's really where we should be aiming here. Damn, give me that. What have we got here? Hollywall for Mazovia. Good, Prussia. Prussia would make the most sense. Puts us within striking range of these weird, like, yeah, weird Nordic states. Got some independent states there too. We're getting close to the pagan lands. Somebody, a lot of people actually pointed out in the comment section yesterday, the reason we've got Aztecs and the African religion guys kicking around up here is where that pagan religion was proven false. I think it was Romuva. So they all convert to other pagan religions, which explains why we do have a little bit of Aztec going around. Khazaria was massive, but we knew Khazaria was going to get massive anyway because he inherited, or maybe his father inherited something from... one of the rulers over here, I believe it was the ruler of Lithuania, lost all his and it got given to Khazaria, which is a little bit frightening. I'm hoping the horse would come and clap them around a little bit. Or, like, clop them around a little bit. Although that has pretty bad connotations, right? I don't know much about ponies and pony-related activities that happen on the internet, but I'm pretty sure it's not something you're allowed to say. But let's go for Upper Silesia. Why not? We might as well grab that and continue our borders in a kind of natural fashion. Nandin Wall, let's knock it down. Ah! Raymond. Raymond, seriously? I mean, even Raymond at the age of 0 is going to have a shitload of bonuses, so I'm not going to complain about that too much. Raymond. I need words with Nan in it. I've used up all the good ones, like Lieutenant. That's pretty good. Before I forget to mention it as well, while I Google randomnamegenerator.com, I have also increased the Dungeon Master's efficacy again from 5 years to 3 years. I think 3 years is my personal favorite. So that one might be what I use as a default for the mod. And again, if it's not firing very frequently and we're blitzing through on speed 5 in single player, for multiplayer that's quite a nice compromise. Well, it might be a little overwhelming for us, but we've got to remember for people playing in multiplayer, that's a much better idea. Oh wow, this one's a bit more complicated. Same website, but they've got a different thing here. How many examples do you like to generate? Give me 100. This is a man. The character's title is Prince. Can we go for... We can go for Prince. Very good. Flavor. Human, zombie, vampire, witch, or wizard. I haven't tried him, but I assume it's human. No, let's go for, like, witch or wizard. I like that. Is he a great leader? Poetic, virtuous. Show all. Absolutely show all. Birth year? He was born in 1100. How would you describe his nationality? Oh, this one again. I remember this one being really complicated. The fucking top thing it suggested was Nancy. Rubbish. This is an awful website. I'm going to call you, like, Nandle. Nandle's pretty good. Nandle Nancy. And then Zartek Prospers. I'm not going to use any of the good names on a kid that's not born genius. Both parents are genius, right? Yes, they are. Okay. I want to make sure that this kid has... You know, we've got to make sure that the mediocre kids get a mediocre education and mediocre name. So for a mediocre education, I'm going to give you, like, struggle. Let's see if he ends up being a good warrior instead. We can always stack our court with plenty of good commanders. I'm not against that. Not organizing anybody a scrumptious baptism unless they are a prodigy. I couldn't give a less of a shit, my friend. Oh, hello. Really? 4,516 against Nandin Wall. Who are our best commanders here? Necronancer with 28. Wow, this guy's going to get annihilated. Let's quickly go to our commanders and see if we can get some better ones, because these suggestions seem a bit garbage again. Yeah, Nanomachine Son is even better than the commander we've got right now, and he's our third best commander overall. 40, 28, 21. Let's go ahead and auto-balance, just make sure that we've got equal sides here. Oh, look at this. Direct leader. Oh, I like that. Oh, but organization, though, with movement lock is fantastic. Okay, give me that. Itching for a fight. Kill him dead. Our first murder. And the baby is finally out. I can sleep easy once more. Incredible. We got rid of stress for free. She didn't get stressed from being pregnant. She just was a stressed person. You're registering against God's enemies. Are not going to notice I've dispatched a papal emissary with sufficient funds. The Pope sent us gold. Holy shit. And their mercenaries have turned against them. Okay, this is big. Let's go for that capital now. Let's try and grab war score before Bulgaria grab all the war score. Yeah, that was a bit scary, wasn't it? 201 more gold. Thank you, my friend. 100%. Look at that. Very nice. Good expansion. So we want to probably finish building Poland first, don't we? Close are we? Yeah, it's given us a nice chunk there. Man, I'd love to fight you again. Do you think we could kill him off? If we kill him, his son will just inherit the rebellion, won't he? Because it's a Polish revolt, and it's a separate realm entirely. We could give that a go. It's 48%. That's not going to happen. And can we now go to war with regular Bulgaria, or regular Poland, I should say? I mean, of course we can. It was 1097 with our previous character. This is obviously a different character. Holy War for Lesser Poland. Get in there. We might end up getting the Bulgarians called in on us. However, I'm going to try and get our alliance with the Byzantines built back up again. You know, mid-war. That's fine. I'm sure they'll be up for that. There we are. Non-aggression and alliance. They're up for it. Doesn't matter. Boom. There we go. Call them in. He says maybe. He's got 63 opinion. Come on. He will join us. There we go. We got some Byzantine assistance there. That might scare Bulgaria enough to the extent they don't join their tribute. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right, where's their capital then? Oh. My spy master Matthias Oakskin has informed me that Chiefess Salomea of Nalco tried to seduce him. That lascivious old witch. That's not a word you see very often. Yeah, that one. That old witch. Right, let's take the war goal and then we'll walk on his capital. Where is his capital these days? Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Got it. We'll take all this down, get the ticking war score, and then we'll head up there afterwards. Thank you. Oh, the Teutonic Order are giving me money as well. Oh, these poor fools. We got the Pope lining our pockets. We got the Teutonic Order lining our pockets. Meanwhile, secretly, Nancy-related things going on in the background. So Hungary have actually joined them. I don't know why Hungary have joined them. They're Catholic. Wait, so hang on. You can have... We've launched a Catholic holy war against Poland, and Hungary, fellow Catholics, have joined up. Maybe they've got a marriage alliance then, which supersedes the religious. You'd think they would join us, if anything. Okay, there's his army. Well, there was their army. Okay, never mind. that was fantastic timing. Brilliant. Right, not the capital down. 81%. This should do it, right? 93. Just a little bit more war score, ticking war score, and we'll have it in no time. We could also try and knock this down before they take that back. Ooh, that was close. It's only 97. Okay, let's go and bail this one out again. Boom. Thank you. I will take the whole of Lesser Poland. Very good. Yeah, we're really getting the ball rolling now. Look at that. The best part is that's kind of cut this part of Poland off from Bulgaria, which were the real fronting ones. Oh, God, Khazaria is massive. Holy shit. This is getting a little frightening. Vassal allied troops, 15,000. They've got a horde of 6,500. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all, fella. He's got 146% of his legion. So it's all down to this guy, mostly. And what does he own? Oh, basically the entire center of Khazaria. Look at that. Wow, that's getting a bit frightening. Okay, that's going to be something we have to try and cut a swath through. What's the horse lord up to? He's got 42,000 men now. That's not supposed to... That's not supposed to be happening quite that frequently. I don't know what he's done. His heir? Napoleon the horse. And I'm not against going to war with Khazaria. I just worry that... Because, I mean, it's going to take them a very, very long time to bring, even if they have got, you know, 7,000 horde, 15,000 vassal allied troops. It's coming from everywhere from kind of northern Norway there all the way over to Ogres. It's going to take them a long time to get there. So I'm not too against potentially going to war. My God, Egypt have blobbed out of control. Look at that. It's impressive. Is this is still kind of, yeah, Andalasian. Wow. I feel like I've done a real number on Catholicism this time, haven't I? Just the random religion kicking in has been a complete game changer for these guys. There's Gertruda. She's the only person in the entire realm who has our same religious configuration. And I can't even invite her. She's already been invited. Who is inviting these people? So it was our husband running the whole thing by himself. And then... someone approached her and inducted... Oh, so maybe he was inducted into Catholicism? I don't really know what's going on. Also, his grandmother was the Chinese Empress. Oh. That's a bit of a weird coincidence. Okay, fair enough. Speaking of which, she's actually still alive. Oh, is this, This is like his great aunt or something like that, right? Either way. Let's go on the kowtow. I think is necessary. I wanted to get a Scholar Bureaucrat, to be honest with you. Let's bring you over. Spend some of this 1,600 gold, given that we're just kind of sitting on it, doing nothing about it. Marketplace is coming along quite well. 56. Did I not build any upgrades in it? That was a bit silly. We want in the capital. I mean, any local tax modifiers are fantastic. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. Really, I don't mind what we... Oh, 3G power. Oh, yes. There we go. Proof keeps level 5. That gives us the ability to engage the 3G tower. I don't actually remember what it does. I really don't remember at all. Trying to learn about my own mod here. 3G blast. There we are. We can hit him with paranoid, lunatic, or possessed. Right, got it. I put a lot of polish into this terrible garbage mod, didn't I? Well, let's put the 2G tower back on, because I prefer having the influence over them. It'll take a little while for that to kick in. I prefer having that instead. I don't remember what the 4G tower does. I definitely don't remember what the 5G tower does. I decided let's just go all in on the economy. Let's just go crazy on that, because if we've got such a high stewardship, going all in on the economy is the first thing is just going to allow us to... It's just going to give us more tools to mess around with. Lustful Drunkard. That one gives us Wrath and Stressed. We've already got Wrath. Stressed isn't too difficult to lose. 15% chance of Depressed. That's okay. I mean, we just basically gain Stressed out of that. That's not really a problem. See if we can just kill off the ruler of Poland right now. We could go to war with Khazaria, actually, and call in the Byzantines. I didn't consider that. We can liberate. What does that do? Seize all titles held by this savage in the de jure Duchy of... Right, so what's this one over here? I want this one. The Duchy of Red Ruthenia would be quite nice to grab. Let's see. What have you got here? Red Ruthenia. Yeah, see, that's not bad at all. We could start heading up around this way as well. So we've got Mazovia. I don't really know which to go for. They all sound like they're going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, aren't they? Mazovia? There we are. I think Red Ruthenia is better. It does give us 3 provinces rather than 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what they've got. We've got to try and test their metal somehow. And hordes are always a bit obfuscated when it comes to actual troop composition. So I'm gonna give this one a go. See what it's like. Ferdinand, just as we go to war. Excellent. Big fan of that. Also, what's that flap there? Is that flap there to imply that you could like seal that up? Is it to cover her mouth? Ah, that makes more sense. But she's got it uncovered because she needs to give orders. At which point, why would you have one in the first place? It's very confusing. Okay, let's head over here. Let's just get some ticking war score, and then we can run away and hide when we see the big, scary horse lord horde coming towards us. Boom. Ticking war score. Okay. Where's his capital? I assume it's somewhere kind of unfeasible. He's up there. Right. Should we hunt him down? Should we just go for it? We've got 11,000. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go on. Get him. Where has he gone? Come here. He's gone. He's teleported. You can't just teleport around. Ugh. He seems to be hanging around over there, though. Is that his capital? That is his capital. I suppose it is Khazaria. He's got 8,000 men there. Let's go and catch those guys. Here we go. Here we go. Region. Oh, shit. That means we've lost a commander. Okay. There we are. Still not fantastic commanders, but they'll do. Ah, there we are. Orcadian's band has left the employ of the Khazarians. Oh, this is going to be close. Come on. Fucking hell. That was a close one. That was pretty decisive, though, huh? Oh, that's not good. No, it's fine. Huh, this is getting a bit messy. I've heard of a man who lives in Sishin or something and is blessed with supernatural abilities such as being able to survive any injury, even with decapitation. Rumor has he acquired his abilities after encountering otherworldly spirits, particularly a young immortal woman who is now his servant. They travel the land fighting demons and supernatural threats. Is it a reference to something? Tell me more about these stories. This is diplomacy +1. Supply limit. What? These are pagan tales and affront to our faith. Sure, give me the diplomacy. I don't know why we'd lose supply limit for believing in a story. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit scary. Oh, that was lucky. Wow. We can induct our prisoner into our faith. Oh, we've actually won. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's a good sign, right? When you're clapping Khazaria like that. Again, they're spread too thin. They've really spread themselves far too thin here, which is fantastic news for us. Okay, how are we doing with the whole Slavic Union front then? So Poland, Galicia, Volhynia, Ruthenia, Chernigov, Vladimir, Novgorod. Okay. We have to not be a viceroyalty. We need 5,000 prestige. 5,000 prestige will just come from owning that many titles, realistically. Okay, fair enough. And actually, Poland have quite a large chunk of that. There's Zikri, but they are now a different Zikri ruler. So we could... You know what? I'm gonna drop everything for the time being. Let's let our retinue reinforce. Probably have to buy some new retinue units, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's go for Let's not go so much light infantry. Still, I like hussars, but they are so expensive, aren't they? Let's go with hussars and then a little heavy infantry to round them out. Build our prisoners ransom too. We might as well put this money to good use, especially when we got the one-day modifier, so we could quickly get some nice upgrades for our capital there. Could we exile anyone? We're going to exile them even if they're not really worth a huge amount. Oh, we're all ransoming off to the same person, aren't we? 12 gold. I'll take it. They no longer are a tributary to Bulgaria either, so it's basically going to be a race between us and Khazaria to see who can grab more of their shit. So I think we're going to start... What have we got here? Bohemia. That one's pretty good. That one tied up our borders quite nicely as well, because let's be honest, it's pretty hideous. We got a pretty hideous country right now. Ooh, that one's big. 763.3 gold for 15% levy size. It's expensive, but it's arguably the best prosperity upgrade you could ask for in your capital as a feudal ruler. That's fantastic. Okay. This is fine. This is an easy war. It's not going to take us too long at all to just quickly deal with this. Can we siege our capital? Who's got that? I don't know, but it's somebody that we can't, unfortunately, counter siege from. Done. Thank you. Goodbye. And now, double goodbye. Don't think we're going to be able to kill her off, but again, I want to really work on the speed of this one, just because I don't want Khazaria to grab everything we're really after. Right, let's drop our spy master. It's a spy master, like, terrible. There we are, that's better. In your capital. What are we up to now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, whoa, threat? 9.3%. Okay, not a big deal. What the fuck? The titular kingdom of Kaidin Reb 2781694. My favorite. I think we're alright. Am I gonna have to make that? Otherwise the game's gonna scream at me. I'm gonna do it just so that we don't have the constant "you can make a new thing" modifier. Okay. Sure, you can't ignore it on like a title by title basis, because there's a lot of times that would have been relevant. She's a disorganized heretic. Her husband's also a ruler, Bulgarian Orthodox ruler. Damn it, we need to induct some people into our faith, don't we? Let's go ahead and invite some stewards to court. $129 dues, absolutely not. Let's reset all. Go join court, yes. Go ruler, ruler no is just kind of implicit. Let's go men, just in case there are limitations on the title as well. Right, invite to court. Let's invite to court basically all of these guys and just see if any of them convert, I'll give them land. Culture is obviously far harder to convert than religion. And given that these guys are all different cultures, it doesn't really matter too much. There we are, okay. Demand religion conversion, yes. Excellent. Induct. Induct. Okay, and he's going to flip over to Catholic now from Orthodox. What do you want to know? You would be up for it. You're an administrator. Fair and mighty ruler. What are you onto? You're a prodigy. You're a book. Okay. Stressing the importance of community. Oh, I don't know. Poet, erudite. Let's go a passage on ethics and philosophy. Why the hell not? There we are. Marry. Done. Alexei. Done. That's 2, potentially. Yes, Isaias. Done. He said no. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so only 1 so far. Not too... What did I just grant him? Oh, I meant to grant him that anyway, so that's pretty fortunate. Red Ruthenia. Right, grant light title. Red Ruthenia is all yours. And we've got a Champion of God joining our ranks. It's him. Come on, join us. Yes. Okay, he was the big one. I wanted to grab him on board. What are we going for? So we've got Upper Silesia Tribe, but we don't have the duchy for that. What is the duchy here? Silesia. Oh, we've already given it out? Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can also have that one. I don't want to make a duke far too powerful, so I still think I'm alright with that. And then transfer him into there. There we go. That's okay. That's not too terrible. And then we've also got something up here. What was that one part of? Can't claim that because they are at war still. Okay, so we'll grab that the second their wars are over. Sounds like tyranny time. Let's go for execution. Yeah, okay. Get that one, go on through. Council's on board, I think. Yeah, we got 4 supporters out of vote too. That's absolutely guaranteed. Very nice. Vestige of free... Oh, Brown inheritance illegal. I should have said it to that years ago. God, look at all this we've got to do. Bear in mind, we kind of went from tribal to feudal, and then I ignored it. And we haven't set up any of the kind of necessary laws to really help us out here. What do we need for... Okay, so late feudal administration is absolutely fine. 99.1%. Oh, come on. Come on. We could start antagonizing her and maybe just duel her to death or something like that. We'll take the Kingdom of Poland. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, there we go. That means Khazaria is going to grab all of that. Oh, fuck. Should have really planned that out, shouldn't I, really? What's happened here? Splinter states. Music to my ears. Drop them, drop them, drop them. Get in there. Go, go, go. Holy war, holy war. We've already gone to war with this guy. Oh, he was the rebellion. Right, right, right. What about you? You we've gone to war with as well. Oh, shit. I might actually take the prestige hit and just rip through her. 3,000 prestige. We become a truce breaker line or Muslim ruler's opinion of you by -25. However, if we don't do that, I think... Well, let's treat it as a currency here, more than anything else. I want to get through there so we can get to this one, Holy War through to this one, Holy War through to this one, and Conan Guard, and then we can really start the ball rolling very, very rapidly. I think that was a worthwhile trade for 5,000 prestige. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just render a thigh. People have solved the mystery of render a thigh, but of course I'm not going to spoil exactly what it is. I can confirm that some people have guessed correctly what it do. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. Boom. Okay, nice. Churov. Stand by kill list. Let's Holy War immediately. That's a big state. That is a big state. Now, we are running the risk of gaining too much threat too quickly, but to be honest, I'm up for the gamble. The Chifalhenia, that's mine now. Do we have any more people in our court? Let's get some more stewards to court too. I think that probably couldn't hurt. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, that'll do. And then let's go realm. I'm going to reset all. I'm going to say secret religion. Yes, here we go. And then sort by rulers, preferably no. Alexei, my friend, take the county of, or the duchy of that one. Take that one. And then we've also got, oh, she's here as well. Now wrong. Okay, fine. Again, like I said, culture doesn't really matter. But just Silesia is our capital, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Okay, I'll give that to the other guy that we landed a second ago then. You can have that one. And then you can have Silesia. That one's all yours. Very nice. Okay. I mean, a Chancellor too, but she was actually pretty good. So that we ended up with a pretty decent vassal there as well. Determine that our community is, of course, something worth fighting for. Thank you. Byzantines are back in as well, so we don't have to worry about a threat. Oh, Byzantines gave up. He died? He just broke down our pact. So he accepted, I guess, to not lose the prestige and then decided to say, you know, nah, I'm actually not interested. I don't quite know. What's our threat up to right now? 13%. Still more than enough for me to feel happy about blitzing along. For Holy Warring anyway, it's not really going to make much of a difference as far as I'm concerned. How many... You know, below 50%, how many various of the Muslim realms nearby come in to attack us, because they're all going to probably join anyway. 100% because of the... Oh, the Byzantines are still in the war, but they broke down... Right, okay, got it. So they're still part of it, but they broke it down after they joined. Look at this. So we've got Prussia there, which I'd love to take down, but I don't care much about Prussia. Turov is nothing to do with this, plus that was the one we just went to war with. Holy War for Minsk. Let's get up there. This is fantastic. This is speed. Boom. Thank you very much. Oh, this is a problem because we are going to blob out of control. 26.5%. I've got to be careful. Maybe take a little bit of time tomorrow to slow the fuck down and kind of assess the situation before we just go. But it's either, like I said, it's we take it or Khazaria take it. And if we're fighting Khazaria, then we are going to be here for a very, 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 very long time. Right, get the troops back in this direction. And again, as long as we're fast, as long as we keep up the speed that we're going right now, it's not going to matter if Khazaria dive in on us, because... Or anybody dive in on us, to be honest with you, because we're just getting in there, knocking it down before they can even reinforce. Look at that. It doesn't matter if our threat gets too high, because they haven't got time to react to it. I barely have time to think about what I'm doing here. Force vassalized, border dispute. Oh, I don't like either, to be honest. He's Christian. Okay, fair enough. Let's start with here, then. Solomonesque. Solomonesque. That's when something is like Solomon. Okay, get in there. Abbey is formed. Bedrick. Bedrick the sickly. They've had a load of kids, and I've not been paying attention to any of them. Wait. So we had Nandel. Who the fuck is Domoslava? Oh, she was born before we were playing as Necronancer. Right. So we've got Nandel. Then we have Dobrovka, who is charming. Very nice. Etiquette for you then, look, Dobrovka. We're also going to rename you to... Nando's, like the restaurant. I think restaurant is a little bit over generous. And we got Bedrick. Bedrick, you're the best one so far, so I'm going to give you Thrift. Bright just gives a +1 to everything, but given that he's already got a +2 to everything, it's okay. I guess I'll organize a baptism for you then, seeing as you're our best of a bad situation right now. Perganancy will be perfect to be her god mother. What a mess. Please save him. Save him. Okay, let me get rid of some shit too. Blitzing way too fast with things right now. Let's borrow some money. Borrow some money. Let's borrow a little bit more money. And then Let's grant this all out. Right, back to the action. She's done having Babby be formed, and now she's back on the front lines immediately. That's a work ethic I can appreciate. All right, let's take a river crossing. Fuck it. You got to take some gambles at some... Look, it's either we take the river crossing or Khazaria takes the river crossing, okay? I know which I want to take. Let's take another river crossing. Okay, capital's gone. 100%. Thank you very much. Look at it. Look at the realm. The expansion. We're unstoppable at this point. Orsha. Vassalize? No. Fucking no. Do you know who I am? It's just occurred to me as well, all these holy wars are going to give them so much Catholic authority. It's probably a risky play, I will admit. Alright, let's go for you next, if you don't mind. Holy war for Chernigov, and we're... tidy up that one. In there, very good. Over. Hang the culprits. Goodbye. Oh, this is just... It's just like seeing the Matrix at this point, to be honest with you. It's just incredible. This is a fantastic series of holy wars we're getting going. To be honest, yesterday was fairly slow, so I'm more than happy just to sit here and destroy, basically. More Catholics? Orthodox. Bollocks. What are you under? Ruthenia? What have you got? 1,000 men? Can't holy war you either. I think that's the end. I think we've taken everything we can. You look like someone we fought before, but you're definitely not. Give me that as well, then. 70% already. All I've done is just turn up. There we are. No. Don't give him a taste of what he's missing. We don't need any trouble in paradise right now. I can barely keep up with everything else, let alone home affairs. There we are. Very nice. Okay, and what have we got? Corson is under once again. Right, Ruthenia is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Cunningham we can't do anything with. We can holy war them. They convert to Norse. Ha, ha, ha. Look at these I didn't even want to stop to consider the amount of people we're at war with. Because if we go fast enough, we don't need to stop to consider who we're at war with. Boom. Another one down. Threat. 93%. Oh, no. We were at war with fucking everybody then. That's dangerous. Well, now we've had no choice but basically to slow down a little bit. But that's fine. We've done a great job here today. Well done, everybody. Oh, that was good. We'll take a break then. We'll take a bit of a break from the wars. Give out some land here and there. I think probably wouldn't hurt. Sun. Again, I don't care. I don't care about culture. Religion is all that matters, and religion is much harder to come by. So, boom. There we go. We've picked up a few kind of titles that we can't dish out. So Turov is one of them. It's under Turov. Kiev. Do we not have the... We do have Kiev. Oh, but I holy warred it from somebody else who had Kiev without this guy having it right. So you can have that one then, my friend. We've got Slutsk and Pinsk, which are all part of Turov, aren't they? Right, so we've just got to wait for her to dutifully die, which we could actually kind of pull off here. Hang on, let's go ahead and get all these plotters on board. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. I wish that was a bloodline. I deserve a bloodline for that. Did you just win 15 wars in the space of 5 minutes? Excellent. Okay. Spy Master, let's get you over there as well as soon as possible. Are we trying to kill you? Then we just wait for Prussia. When's our true send with him? Next year, 17th of July. You know what? One more for old time's sake. Let's get up to the borders. Let's take him down. And then we're going to look quite kind of tidy. Go for some of these Norse ones as well, if we feel like it. I've just got to stop Khazaria, because they are insane. What are the horse up to? 43,000 men, and he's done nothing. Heard some good music. What are you doing? Fight! Go to war, you weird man. Are they Tengri, or... There's no reason he can't holy war. I don't know why he's just not doing anything. Oh, marketplace is finished as well. Incredible. We just double check then. What do our vassals think of us? They love us. They love us. We are truly a god amongst men. And women, I guess, in this situation, because for some reason we're allowed to give out titles to women. I don't entirely know why. We are playing with regular gender equality laws, so I don't know why we've been able to... Although it was Agnatic Cognatic when we made it. Maybe it's because we were Agnatic Cognatic Tribe. Did I change that? I get the feeling I did, didn't I? Early on. No! I've been doing some more science recently. I've discovered that Aztec is probably right. I can't guarantee it, but I've casually slid the important documents into every ruler's door. It's up to them what do they do with it. I am not their mother. And with that, we leave it right there. Thank you for watching. What a fucking state today has been. I don't even know how long that episode went on for, but I just started seeing the Matrix, you know? Thank you to the final numbers on our, this is the final names on our Patreon list for this month, after which it will be a combination of Patreon and coffee. So as a reminder, if you haven't yet sent me your names to be shouted out via coffee, I'm still working through the coffee list. Again, I massively underestimate the amount of names on there, so apologies for that. There is going to be a slight delay. Bearing in mind, I've got to go through something like 500 names at this point, so I'm caught up with probably about 50 or so, but I am going to go through each one separately and then tick them off on a list that I have to keep downloading on a daily basis because they don't have a ticking update system anyway. I'll explain, I'm pretty sure I explained it in more detail, didn't I, on the video? I don't remember. Either way, just bear with me. Thank you in the meantime to Icelandic Wolf, Chase, Crowskull, Zulu, Vacuous Backers, Justin Wallace, Kankvit Ure, I think, Caden Carter, Zurix, Valorane, Limpy George, and of course everyone else at the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. A special thank you to those of you for being there for the final month of Patreon, and a double thank you to those of you who have continued over from Patreon to Coffee. Thank you to those guys. And a big thank you as well goes out to Demon X Jester, Demon, Mason Fireblast, Saltalor, Erotha, Jacob Wolfie, Valkyrie, Asaro, Kate, Scaps, Altamosely, Hoopalia, Astro, Spirelli, Mohammed, Alexander H, Icy the Great, Magister Militant, Deadly Kitten Hunt, King Snitch Gaming, Empty Machine, and I am Sagittaire. I was going to say I Sagittaire, like the movie starring Will Smith, except he's really into astrology. Thank you. I think I need to open a window. It's fucking warm in here.